who came off the bench and was terrific on Wednesday night against Clemson.
And he's got the kind of size that they need against this Miami team defensively.
Barron a triple. He's come in with a reputation of shooting the ball from the perimeter, and they lived up to it so far.
That's the kind of threes you want Miami to take. Those contested threes before they're able to get the ball in the lane.
Nickel at three. Tyler Nickel had 24 the other night, including 5 threes in the win against Clemson.
That's the kind of threes you want Miami to take. Those contested threes before they're able to get the ball in the lane.
Nickel at three. Tyler Nickel had 24 the other night, including 5 threes in the win against Clemson.
Certainly lived up to it against Clemson, and so far tonight they're 4.
Courtside here tonight for the first of 2 meetings in the next 3 weeks between Virginia Tech and Miami. And both teams are already dialing long distance here early. Here's Padula, a 2-pointer that's good. Poplar trying to rub off the Norchad O'Meara screen. Here's Bensley Joseph, and he threw it away to Barron.
And O'Meara won't miss many of those, but Virginia Tech also shot better than 50% from the 3-point line. Wow.
Is that good? In his last 2, and he has not skipped a beat on a Saturday night.
The Hurricanes just cold here early, but Mekhi Long did a nice job with the block out.
Padula's return to the lineup. He'll kick it across for Nichols' 3.
The Hurricanes just cold here early, but Mekhi Long did a nice job with the block out.
Padula's return to the lineup. He'll kick it across for Nichols' 3. High school in the Shenandoah Valley. Dan, he's got the vibe.
Well, he does. We said he scored more than 29.
Tyshawn George, who wears number 7 for Miami. Here's Matthew Cleveland with 7 to shoot on the drive. Jumper got bothered by Long, and finally Padula.
Boy, really nice defense by Long, and it's not too often you see a guard rip the ball out of the hands of Norchad O'Meara.
Look at Kidd, the turn and score. First field goal for 6'10" senior transfer Lynn Kidd. And here is Padula. Keyshawn George tagging him defensively. Tough shot. Padula got it back and scores right there in front.
Well, Padula was looking for a foul, and if it doesn't pick up guys on the backside, you're in trouble.
Young man from Pace Academy in Atlanta was eyeballing the iron when he set it down. There's Robbie Barron knocking down a 3.
For both teams.
Right. Kidd. Here's Nickel. Padula heaves and hits.
Now Padula was standing there waiting for the ball.
Matthew Cleveland working on career point 1,000. Needs just one more. There's a little soft layup by Sean Padula. He's got a dozen here, Dan. First half on his 5th field goal. By my count on Virginia Tech.
Well, Padula, they play him for the 3, Wes. He's been making that through the scoreboard. You would think Virginia Tech was up by many more points.
Inside in the drive and another basket, Padula.
You know, they really ought to consider guarding him, Wes. Puts the ball down and goes, and this is in transition. Nobody stops him.
Joseph threw it away. Turned over to Padula. He's got Nickel ahead here in transition. He'll go all the way to the basket and roll it in.
All the way to the basket, and this is a repeat, except he comes down the middle of the lane.
Since the opening 2 minutes, Dan.
And there's the ball in the lane area with the jump shot.
Lob inside. Lynn Kidd got 1 shot, make it 2 on the night.
O'Meara has 2 fouls on him. They really need to try to find Kidd.
There's Lynn Kidd for the dunk. Nickel right around the top on the drive. Poteet the rebound and the layup.
Everybody can get that percentage.
On the drive, Poplar had it blocked by Poteet. Defensive stop by the Hokies. Turns the floor for Padula's quick drive and scoop. 18 for Sean Padula, who's been on a burner as of late, too.
Everybody can get that percentage.
On the drive, Poplar had it blocked by Poteet. Defensive stop by the Hokies. Turns the floor for Padula's quick drive and scoop. 18 for Sean Padula, who's been on a burner as of late, too.
A team that can score very effectively in transition, too. Here's the block shot. Nobody is getting in front of Padula, and he just goes all the way. That wasn't an easy. That's a great job by Nickel in a battle against, I think that was Matthew Cleveland that he knocked the ball away from.
5 minutes gone, second half. Inside pass, catch and score. Robbie Barron's got 8 tonight. First 2-point goal.
Miami really ramping up the defensive pressure.
Padula all the way to the basket on George.
And that was against a 6'7" player. But here on this particular replay, George is trying to guard Padula, and Padula just drives into him.
And a full house looking on. Inside, Kidd, who got off to a hot start and adds to it here in this second half. 6 of his 8 points.
Able to get Omier not able to get the ball to the basket, but Kidd does a nice job splitting the double team in West. He dribbles away from the basket and away from.
Barron to catch, missed it. Kidd the dunk follow. 10 for Lynn Kidd. My goodness. Lynn Kidd has been the second half scoring. Here's the give for Kidd. Bounce pass. Padula 3 for the tie. Sean Padula now 23 in the ball game. Here's George beating Nickel on the drive. Cleveland. Oh, nice chase by Padula defensively, and then the strip by Sean Padula.
And now he's matched up against Padula defensively.
Missed the 3, chases down his own miss, tries again and hits. My heavens.
Not that they can't guard, but everybody talks about their offense.
Omier lost it. Out of there comes Nickel. Leaves it for Kidd in the dunk. Padula out front long. Lob for Kidd and the catch and score. What a second half for Lynn Kidd. Out front, Collins a line drive 3. Wow. Just his 7th of the year, Dan.
Padula's looking for a screen.
Got it from Collins. Standing in the logo. Now on the drive. Scoop right hand. Good.
Miami, all you're defending is the 3-point line.
Yep. And here is Padula working against Cleveland. He'll launch from the logo again and hit. How about that?
Well, how do you defend that?
33 for Padula now.